Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This is Ayush, and now in this video we are going to cover the one command, that is the user mod. Like as the name suggests, it is the user modification command. Like with the help of this command you can modify the user details, like their user ID you can modify, their username you can modify, or if you want to add those users into that particular group, then you can also do it in this particular video. So basically mainly we will focus like adding users into groups in this particular video. In our next video we will try to cover the extra things or whatever is the like user locking, changing UID, changing their what you can say their group name. All these things we will cover in our next video. So here is the scenario for you guys. Like there is a some kind of company, and here you can see different teams are there, like developer, tester, marketing team. Okay, these are some kind of teams in that particular company, and we have different users like D1, D2, T1, T2, M1, M2. So basically suppose this is our some kind of Linux server, and in which we want to create different groups. So there will be separate groups for developer, separate groups for tester, and similarly for marketing team there will be a separate group, and these are the users. So now what we will do, we will try to first of all create all these all these groups, then we will create users, and then we will add these users into that groups using usermod command. Okay. So now first what we will check, if we have that group present or not. I have, sorry. Okay, so here you can see there is no any other groups present like developers, marketing team, and all other groups. Okay, so now what we can do, we can try to add those groups. So how we can do it, you can do it easily by using group add command, and I will try to give the UID, that is 2001, and the name of the group, that will be developers. Okay, so it is showing permission denied. Why? Because we have not added sudo here, because it runs only if you have a permission, like that user should be added in that sudoers file. So now I will need to enter my password, and again let's check if this group is added or not. So here you can see developers group has been added. Okay, and 2001 is the GID, and we have not still added any kind of user into this group. Okay, so now let's create other groups. Testers, I will try to give UID, it is 2002. Again permission denied. Okay, added. And now marketing team. Okay, 2002 already exists. Change the UID to 3. Okay, so now what we can do, we can check if all the groups has been created or not. So here you can see developers, tester, marketing team has been created. Now what we have to do, we have to create all these users like D1, D2, T1, T2, M1, M2. Okay, but before creating group, there is a one concept of primary and secondary group in our this Linux system. So you will need to understand it first. Like basically what is primary group? In primary group, what happens when you create a one user or any new user, so simultaneously one group is also created with them. Like suppose I have created test. Okay, a test user, then test group will be also created. Okay, so that is a primary group. And what is a secondary group? Secondary group is nothing but one user will present in other groups also. Suppose this is a D1 user, and he has a primary group of D1, and but he is also present in developer. So developer is his what, secondary group. Okay, have you got it, the concept of this? Okay, so now what we can do, I will add users. So for users also we use sudo command, and we will use add user command, not user add. Name it as a D1. Matching the regular expression. Okay, so I think we cannot write numerical. Dev 1. Okay, sudo add user day 1 is now matching. Okay, let me check. Okay, add user ही तो that is sudo. Again I will try to create user. Oh, sorry. Add user developer 1. Okay, so here you can see like developer 1 has been username has been created. Now it is asking me to enter the password of that particular user. So I will enter some kind like anything which I want, and full name I don't want to give, and whether this information correct or not. Yes, it is correct. So this user has been created. Like to verify whether user has been created or not, what you can do, like as we have earlier learned, like whenever we create a user, then the information is get stored or get added into the password file, that is passwd. Okay, so we will check the content of that file. Sorry. So here you can see developer 1 has been created with the uid this and 1001 gid. What is gid? That is the group id, and this is his primary group. Okay, so if you will check with the id command of that particular user developer 1, so here you can see their gid is 1001 and their primary group is developer 1. Okay, and groups, in which groups this user is present, so basically it is present in only one group, that is the developer 1, because we have not added this user into that developers group. So now what I will do, again I will create another user, developer 2. Okay, let's enter password. I don't want to provide. Yes, done. Again, now I will create for tester 1, same, sorry, y. Okay, tester has been added. Now tester 2. No full name, nothing required. Yes. Okay, we have already covered this user creation. You can watch our previous video. Okay, so these two users has been added. Let's again check the content of that password file. So here you can see developer 1, developer 2, tester 1, tester 2 has been added. Again last one is remaining, that is which one? Marketing team. Okay, so where that last command which we have run. Okay, I will just write empty one password. Okay, nothing is required. Yes, again empty 2 password, enter anything which you want. Nothing required, nothing, and then yes. Okay, so successfully we have created all these three users and the groups. Okay, so as per this scenario, like developer has developer 1, developer 2, tester 1, tester 2, marketing team 1 and marketing team 2. Okay, so now we will check whether all these things has been created or not. For your clarification, cat/etc. So here you can see all the 6 users has been created. So now the main thing, the main topic of our this video is user mod, like user modification. So now let's check the first of all check the group of developer, not developer. Let's check for tester 1. So here you can see gid is this and group is this. He is added only in this group particular. And now let's check the whatever the groups we have present. So here you can see here one, developers, testers, marketing team, and also you can see developer 1, developer 2, this, and why this is happening, because these are the primary groups for that particular user. Like when you have created that developer 1 user, then simultaneously another group has been also created. Okay, that's why this is a primary group. Now what we will do, we will add this developer 1 user into this developers group, and then we will check that like check with the id command, like what are the other groups in which that particular user is present. Okay, so now the role of user mod begins. So let's start with this. So basically user mod, we will use it like this, like user mod, and then we will provide the name of the group in which we want, and hyphen a option. Hyphen a is nothing for the append option. Okay, I hope you are aware of append, like appending something, like suppose there is a some kind of container and you are just appending into something things in it. Okay, you can think of it like that. And we will use hyphen g option for the groups and the group name. So what we want that is the developers. I think this is the same name, if I am correct. Let me check it. Okay, leave. I am correct, I know. Developer 1. Permission denied again because we have not used sudo here. And now let's check the groups of this particular user, developer 1. So here you can see, like gid is 1001 and the groups in which groups this particular user is present. So here you can see developer 1, this is his primary group, and developers is his secondary group. Okay, so again let's add other users also, like developer 2. I will add this user into this developers what you can say, developers group. Added. Simultaneously we will add users in testers group. Tester 1. I have written wrong name. Tester 1. Okay, added. Again for tester 2, added. Similarly for marketing team. Let me check the name of that particular group. Marketing team. Okay, and here you can see, like in developers we have, you can see like developer 1 has been added and developer 2 has been added. Similarly in testers we have tester 1 and tester 2. Okay, so now what we will do, we will add users into the marketing team. Let me clear the screen. And marketing team, and username was empty1, I think empty1. Okay, added. And similarly empty2 it was, I think. Let me check the name of that particular user. Okay, this is m2. Okay, added. So now again we will check. So now here you can see the developers group, like what are the users present, that is developer 1 and developer 2. In similarly in tester group we have tester 1 and tester 2, and in our this what you can see in the marketing we have m1 and m2. Okay, so this is the like thing which you should learn about, like user modification. Like this is like what you can say, important thing, because when you will go in the corporate, then maybe as a system engineer or whatever, like a Linux administrator, then at that time you will get to know about these things. Okay, So that's all for this video, and for user modification command, like there will be another video for further details, like how you can add the command, add a UID, and you can change the like old username to the new username. So let me show you this command, like how you can change it. I have to change this M2 to M, like marketing team 2. Okay, this is the user M2, and I have to change his username to marketing team 2. So how I can do it? I will just use Usermod, and then I will use the option -L, and the old username is M2, and the new username what I want is marketing team 2. Okay, user mod, what is it showing? User marketing team 2 does not exist. Why it not exist? I'm just okay, maybe the new name will come up here. Permission is denied. Sudo. Okay, again let's check the group name if it is changed. So okay, here you can see marketing 2, like from M2 to marketing 2, the name of the username has been changed, and also you can verify it from this our password file. Here you can see it is marketing 2. Okay, so that's all for this video, and in our next video we will cover up the other options of user mod command. Okay, so thank you for watching, and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.